Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Origami with Miss Cynthia. Today, I will show you how to create an origami bow. This bow will give you an opportunity to add a personalized touch to your gift wrapping during this joyous season. Now, let's get started. The supplies you will need are a sheet of paper, a pair of scissors, and some tape. Alright guys, once you selected your sheet of paper, we're going to bring the top corner down to that bottom edge. You're going to fold that into that square because we're trying to cut a triangle, because we're trying to cut a square out of this. And you're going to cut that rectangle piece off, just like this. Alright. And then you're going to open up your page, and you'll have a square now, and you have a crease going diagonally here, and you're going to fold your sheet of paper the opposite way, so to create a plus sign right in the middle. So go ahead and fold it back into that triangle fold, crease it real good, and then we're going to open it up again, and then you're going to fold it top to bottom. Just like this, and just do that real good crease there, and then we're going to open it up again and then fold it left to right. Just like this. Like some good creases down. Alright, so from here we're going to open it up again. And what we're going to do, it's easiest to focus on one of the squares. And I'm going to focus on this square right here to the bottom of my right side. And I'm just going to flip my page so that I'm looking at the creases as a diamond shape. Because what we want to do is bring the right side and just fold it down. See how there's a triangle here? You want to connect this shape here as a triangle to this portion here. So here's a triangle, a diamond shape here, and bring this triangle over, but then you're going to flip this back into that triangle fold. Do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to bring this down, and the triangle that's over here, you're going to bring it back to the left. So you're creating some flaps in the middle is what we're doing. And go ahead and press that down like this. And feel free to pause the video, okay guys? So once we get to this folding, you should have like a solid fold, some flaps in the middle, and then a sheet there. The top of your sheet still faces a diamond, and you're going to fold the top of that diamond down, and you'll have a little crease right through the middle of your diamond shape. So it's easy for you to bring it down, but just make sure you align that crease right back to that center. And you're going to flip it over, and you're going to crease it again. And the reason we're doing that double crease is later in the fold, it'll be so much easier to crease it. Okay, so from this point, we're going to open it up. And now you have a square that we just outlined. And now you're going to fold your paper and go around that square. And you're going to just crease it all the way through. Like this. So just follow that square and create some really good creases there. As you're going through and creasing your square, it'll be so much easier to hold your piece of paper this way, and you're going to squeeze it, forming, as you're squeezing it, you're going to form kind of like a plus sign, and the bottom piece of that paper will be down. So go ahead and just crease that and start forming your plus sign or an X like this. once we get to here, you're going to flatten it out. So you're back to that diamond position, but without the tip of the diamond. Now if your flaps are kind of moved in the middle, you can just go ahead in there and tuck them in a little bit and just align them again. Having a flat surface is really helpful when you're going through and creasing this. Okay, so leave your sheet of paper without the tip of the diamond facing upward. You have two little flaps here. The top one, you have a straight edge here that you're going to bring it down, and that middle crease is our guide here to fold it down and connect it to that crease, and then just fold it down. Now repeat the same step on the left side. So you have a flat edge here on the top, and you're going to bring it down to connect to this middle crease there. Just like this. All right, we're going to do the same thing to the other side, so go ahead and flip it over. Do that folding there. Crease it real good. Do the same thing to the other side. All right, so I know this next step sounds a little crazy, but trust me on this. We're gonna open it up a little bit, like this, but without opening it too much that you lose that center, okay? Because that's actually the center of your bow. So go ahead and open it up, and it'll feel a little bit funny because we want to just press that middle down. We're trying to squeeze that square. There's like air in this, so we're trying to squeeze it out. Just press that down and then crease it all the way through flat, just like this. So on the other side, when you flip it over, you now have the center of your bow. All right, so I'm gonna flip it back over. And our next step from here, on the little flaps that we just created, you'll see your diamond crease here. You'll have a straight crease, a middle crease, and then your right crease there. Grab your scissors and you're gonna cut right through the middle of that center crease. Just all the way through, and you're gonna stop just right at the tip of this. And do the same thing. So see how we have a left crease, middle, and right? You're gonna cut right through that middle crease there. All right, and then you're gonna do the same thing to your other fold down here. So left, middle, and right crease. You're gonna just cut through the middle crease. And then do the same thing to the other. Left, center, right. We're gonna cut that middle one just up to that, you know, that peak there. All right. Go ahead and set your piece down flat and bring this bottom piece, just kind of flip it over to the top. Now we're going to focus on the left side real quick. You're going to bring that bottom point and the edge to match up this crease here. And one way to remember is your wider side will be towards the inside. And then we're going to do the same thing to the right. So bring the bottom edge, bring it up this side and connect it to that middle crease. Just like this. And fold it down. All right, and then we're going to bring that middle portions that we just kind of just flipped up. We're going to flip the whole thing down. So both sheets, just bring them down, and then you're going to do the same exact steps to the top portion. So bring the edge here to connect it to this middle crease, and we're forming some triangles. Do the same thing. That side edge, bring it to that center crease. All right. Just when you thought you did a crazy cut, we're going to do one more. Hold both of these sheets that move up and down, hold them together, and you're going to cut both of these sheets using this crease as a guide. Your stopping point will be at the end of that crease, just like this. All right. Holding both of the sheets still, you're going to fold it. This is the bottom of your bow. So you're going to fold it towards the middle, leaving it wider at the bottom like this. Okay. Do the same thing to the right. Bring it over to your right and fold it down. Okay, so what we did is the left side, we brought it over to the left and fold it down. Your right side of that bottom portion of your bow, bring it to the right. All right, now the smaller side, you're going to bring it inward, connecting to that last fold that we just did. Do the same thing to the other side. Bring this over. And that is the bottom of your bow. Okay, now we're ready to flip it over. And here's your bow, but because it's so pointy, earlier when we created that little square in the middle of your bow, we actually also created some pockets in there. Pretty cool, huh? You're going to bring the tip of that right side and just tuck it right in that center piece and crease it down. Do the same thing to the left side. Bring that large point and just tuck it in here and crease it down. Now here is your bow, and now you can bring on over that awesome gift that you have all nicely wrapped, and we're just going to tape our awesome handmade bow to our Christmas gift. And there you go, guys. There is your origami bow. I hope you have enjoyed this video. See you next time for more Christmas cheer. Bye.